winning awards and how you feel about them in business, and the sense of sometimes that old imposter syndrome that comes back. That's what we're talking about this week. I've been a little bit lax on my Friday updates, mainly because I went on holiday, and I think that's allowed. Rest and recovery is really important. I did take my microphones with me in the hope that I might record something, but I was having too much fun, so I didn't. So I'm coming to you this week, having spent this week going to or not the whole week, but this week I attended the Accounting Excellence Awards, which in the accounting space is the Oscars of the awards season. It's an awards that I've been involved in various capacities over the years. When we first started Mazuma, it was a way to get good PR. So being nominated as a finalist for those awards we couldn't afford the marketing that we can afford now. So it was a way to use press and PR to get our name out there and attract new clients and new opportunities. Going forward, then it's sometimes a way to show your team recognition. We won Best Employer Award back in 2014, I think it was. And then on a personal level, I won the Outstanding Contribution Award in 2021 for my work in the accountancy sector around mental health and shining a light on mental health in accountancy. And I think that the awards thing is really interesting because it should always be this moment of celebration. So when you win an award, it should be that you stand on that stage and you feel like you've really accomplished something, and you should be proud of yourself, and you should be delighted that other people externally of you and your own business have honoured you with this award. But actually, sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And I suspect there are a few people from the Accounting Excellence Awards this week, winners, who won that award on Tuesday night and went steamrolling back into their business. And that award was very quickly forgotten. And actually, you might feel like you don't deserve it. Because you can be, when you write your award entry, you spend time pulling all your data together and thinking about how to present what it is that you've done, why you're different, why you're special, why what you've done is unique, innovative, whatever award it is you're going for. And then you feel really good about it and you send it off, and the actual awards judging process, shortlist announcement, and then actual final awards night is often months later. And things can really change. And on the day you wrote that award entry, you were probably feeling pretty good about yourself because you felt inspired to write an award entry. You probably felt really good about the business, but you don't get to control when that awards evening is. And on the evening that you win an awards, you might have had anything happen in that day. You might have had a terrible conversation with a client, or something's fallen apart, or had to discipline a member of staff, or any number of things that mean that you might not be feeling great on the day that you receive your award. And the first thing is, that's okay. That's normal. I have definitely had moments where we have won an award and just hours before I was having to deal with something in the office, and less than a day later, I was thrown back into it. And it feels like you're two people. It feels like you've got this split personality between the person that everybody's seeing up there on stage getting this award and the reality of what it is to actually be running a business. And you are the same person, but you're being seen in two very different lights, and you probably see yourself in two very different lights. And this was really just a video to say that that's normal. That is a normal thing to happen when you run a business. Just because you won an award one day and you're also doesn't mean you're incredible forever. And just because you've had a bad day doesn't mean that you're not deserving of that award. The two things can exist simultaneously. And part of being a business owner is learning how to balance that. And learning that even when you've had a bad day, you're still worthy of that award, and that you have to hold those two versions of yourself as true at all times. And it can be a real mind-bending exercise to do, but it's super important, because if you let all the day-to-day drudgery spoil that awards moment for you, you're not doing something that is so important when you are the leader of a business. You're not spending time recognizing yourself and your achievements. As business owners, we roll from goal to thing without often stopping to congratulate ourselves or look back at how far we've come. So awards are a real moment to do that. But if you've been distracted by something that's going on in real life and you don't get the moment to appreciate the award that you've just won, you can forget to do that. So this was really just a little message that if you are in the accounting space and you're at the Accounting Excellence Awards this week, this is specifically for you. But if you're not in accountancy, but you may well have entered other business awards, this is also for you. And this is to tell you that you can simultaneously win an award and have a bad day, and both things are true. And just because something's happened in real life in the office doesn't mean that you don't deserve your moment to recognize your efforts. When you run a business, when you lead a business, there's nobody above you to do a performance appraisal, to do a review, to tell you you're doing a great job. You've got no template of what good looks like as a business owner. And we're often really, really hard on ourselves. So the awards are important because it allows you that moment to take stock. But you have to be quite disciplined to make sure that you give yourself the space to do it. I know that I have definitely not done it in the past, and I was the worse off for it. And then you feel like a fraud because other people are going, oh, it was so amazing, it's great to see you win that award, and you just don't feel like that award winner. But I'm telling you now that you are that award winner, you are worthy of that award, and you earned it, and you deserved it, and you deserve the recognition not only of your peers, but of yourself. So if you've ever entered an award, maybe that has resonated a little bit. If you haven't and you're about to enter an award, I highly recommend doing it. It's definitely something that allows you to take stock of your business. Even the writing of the entry allows you to take stock. And let me know what it was like for you when you won, and whether you had any of that kind of feeling like two different people at the same time when you won your award or when you got shortlisted. Because I bet if you hop into the comments, I bet if you read some of the comments that other people leave, I can guarantee that other people will have felt exactly the same way. And that's why I'm sharing that. I have definitely felt that way. So let's pull the veil off this and show other people that if that's how you felt this week, you're 100% not alone.